Gentlemen, let's confront a question that many find difficult to voice but is critical to address. Why do nearly half of men over 60 experience weak or inconsistent erections? And why do so few discover lasting solutions? The common narrative is that erectile dysfunction is an unavoidable consequence of aging, a myth that can leave men feeling resigned and defeated. The reality, however, is far more empowering. In many cases, the root cause lies in nutrient deficiencies that silently impair blood flow, disrupt hormonal balance, diminish energy, and erode confidence in intimate moments. I'm Dr. James Carter, a men's health specialist with over 3 decades of experience guiding men to reclaim their strength, vitality, and intimacy through natural, science-backed approaches. Throughout my career, I've met countless men who enter my clinic feeling as though their best years are behind them. They're frustrated, often embarrassed, and convinced that their options are limited to medications or invasive procedures. But time and again, I've seen the transformative power of addressing the body's fundamental needs with the right nutrients. These solutions aren't about quick fixes or masking symptoms. They're about restoring your body's natural ability to thrive. Today, I'm thrilled to share 9 research-backed nutrients that can enhance circulation, strengthen erections, boost energy, and reignite the spark of confidence you may have thought was lost. One of these nutrients is so potent that studies suggest it can deliver noticeable improvements in as little as 7 days. Stay with me, because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly which one it is and how to harness its benefits. Before we dive into the specifics, I invite you to subscribe and click the notification bell to ensure you never miss a health tip that could transform your life. Your feedback is invaluable. Please leave a comment below. Type 1 if this video resonates with you, or 0 if it doesn't, so I can refine future content to better meet your needs. Now let's embark on this journey to rediscover your vitality, starting with the cornerstone of male health. Vitamin D, the bedrock of male vitality. One of my most memorable patients was a 64-year-old retired engineer named Robert, who sat in my office, shoulders slumped, convinced his intimate life was over. "Dr. Carter," he said, "I've tried everything, pills, diet changes, even cutting out alcohol. Nothing seems to work." His voice carried the weight of defeat, a sentiment I've heard from so many men. When I reviewed his blood work, one detail jumped out. His vitamin D levels were critically low, barely registering on the scale. Often called the sunshine vitamin, vitamin D is far more than a mood enhancer. It's a foundational nutrient for male health, playing a critical role in testosterone production, bone strength, and healthy blood flow. Vitamin D supports the body's ability to produce nitric oxide, a molecule that signals blood vessels to relax, allowing robust circulation to the penis, essential for strong, reliable erections. Without adequate vitamin D, this process falters, leading to weak or absent erections, low energy, and even diminished mood. As we age, our skin becomes less efficient at synthesizing vitamin D from sunlight, and modern lifestyles, spending more time indoors, using sunscreen, or living in areas with limited sun exposure, compound the problem. Even diets rich in nutrients often fall short, as few foods naturally provide enough vitamin D. Robert's deficiency wasn't about his age. It was about a missing piece of the puzzle that was quietly draining his vitality. I recommended a high-quality vitamin D3 supplement, along with safe sun exposure when possible. Within 3 months, the change was remarkable. Robert returned with a spark in his eyes, reporting not only stronger morning erections, but also a surge in energy and a brighter outlook. "It's like I've reclaimed a part of myself I thought was gone," he told me, his smile saying as much as his words. His story is a powerful reminder. Sometimes the simplest interventions can yield the most profound results. Vitamin B3, niacin, the circulation powerhouse. Next, let's talk about the lifeblood of male performance, circulation. I once worked with a 68-year-old patient, Thomas, a former accountant who described his frustration with raw honesty. "Dr. Carter, my mind is ready for intimacy. My heart wants it, but my body just won't cooperate. It's like the signal gets lost." His issue wasn't a lack of desire, but poor blood flow. Over time, the arteries responsible for delivering blood to the penis had become stiff and narrowed, a common issue as we age. This is where vitamin B3, also known as niacin, becomes a game changer. Niacin is a natural vasodilator, meaning it helps relax and widen blood vessels, allowing blood to flow freely to where it's needed most. Erections are fundamentally a hydraulic process. Blood must fill the penile tissues to achieve firmness. If that flow is restricted, erections become weak, unreliable, or non-existent. Research, including studies published in journals like the Journal of Sexual Medicine, has shown that niacin can significantly improve erectile function, particularly in men with high cholesterol or cardiovascular issues, by enhancing blood flow to both the heart and the penis. What makes niacin particularly exciting is its speed. Some of my patients report feeling a warm, tingling sensation, a sign of improved circulation, within days of starting supplementation. Thomas was one of them. After incorporating niacin into his routine, he returned a few weeks later, beaming. "Dr. Carter, it's like my body woke up. I feel alive again, and my wife has noticed the difference." His renewed confidence wasn't just physical, it deepened his emotional connection with his partner, reminding us that intimacy is as much about connection as it is about performance. Niacin doesn't just support erections, it revitalizes the highways of your circulatory system. Vitamin B9 folate, the nerve protector. While circulation is critical, healthy nerves are equally essential for a fulfilling intimate life. I recall a 70-year-old patient, George, a retired school principal who sat across from me, visibly disheartened. "Dr. Carter, even when I want to be close with my partner, it's like my body isn't listening. The spark just isn't there." His blood flow was adequate, and his testosterone levels were within a reasonable range, but his folate levels were deficient. Vitamin B9 or folate is often overlooked, yet it's vital for nerve signaling, the process that carries the brain's commands to the penis during moments of desire. When you feel arousal, folate ensures that the nervous system delivers that urgent, get-ready signal effectively. Without it, those signals become sluggish or fail to arrive, leaving you feeling disconnected. Folate also plays a crucial role in reducing homocysteine, a harmful compound that accumulates with age and damages blood vessels, impairing both heart health and sexual function. High homocysteine levels are surprisingly common in older men and act like a silent saboteur. After adding a folate supplement to George's regimen, the results were transformative. Within a few months, he reported a renewed sense of sensitivity and responsiveness. "It's like someone reconnected the wires," he said, his relief palpable. For George, folate didn't just restore performance. It restored the joy of intimacy and the confidence to connect naturally with his partner. Vitamin B12, the energy spark. Energy is the fuel that powers every aspect of vitality, and no nutrient ignites it quite like vitamin B12. A 65-year-old grandfather, David, came to my office not primarily for erectile concerns, but because he felt utterly drained. "Dr. Carter, I can't keep up with my wife, my grandkids, or even myself anymore," he admitted. "I'm just exhausted all the time." His blood work revealed the culprit: dangerously low B12 levels. Vitamin B12 is essential for producing red blood cells, which carry oxygen throughout the body. Oxygen is the lifeblood of erections. Without enough oxygen-rich blood reaching the penis, firmness falters, and stamina fades long before the moment is over. As we age, our stomachs become less efficient at absorbing B12 from food, even in men who eat relatively well. This can lead to a hidden deficiency that saps energy and undermines sexual health. David began supplementing with B12, and the transformation was nothing short of remarkable. Within weeks, he reported feeling sharper, lighter, and then more engaged in life. "Dr. Carter, I wake up ready to move again," he said, adding with a grin, "and yes, those natural erections are back." His story is one I've seen repeated countless times. B12 doesn't just restore sexual function, it revitalizes your presence in every part of life, from the bedroom to the boardroom. Vitamin C, the vessel healer. Strong, flexible blood vessels are the backbone of healthy erections, and vitamin C is their master repair crew. A 62-year-old patient, Mark, once shared a poignant concern. "Dr. Carter, my body is trying, but it's like it's too weak to finish the job." He wasn't talking about desire, his heart was willing, but his blood vessels were scarred and weakened by oxidative stress, a common consequence of aging. Vitamin C is far more than an immune booster. It's a powerful healer of blood vessels, reducing inflammation, strengthening arterial walls, and protecting nitric oxide, the molecule that signals blood vessels to open and fill the penis with blood. Oxidative stress, caused by free radicals, acts like rust on a pipe, gradually eroding circulation and weakening erections. Vitamin C counters this damage, restoring the highways that deliver life-giving blood. When combined with other nutrients like vitamin E, its effects are amplified, creating a synergistic boost to endurance and erection quality. After adding vitamin C to his daily routine, Mark noticed a difference. "It feels like my body's been patched up from the inside," he said, reporting stronger erections and greater overall stamina. His experience underscores the importance of maintaining a healthy circulatory system as a foundation for vitality. Vitamin E, the antioxidant shield. Repairing blood vessels is only half the battle. Protecting them from ongoing damage is equally critical. Vitamin E steps in as a powerful antioxidant shield. I once treated a 71-year-old patient, Edward, who described feeling worn down in every sense. "Dr. Carter, it's not just about intimacy. My whole body feels like it's aging too fast," he said. What he was experiencing was the relentless toll of oxidative stress caused by free radicals that damage cells daily. These unstable molecules weaken blood vessels, impairing their flexibility and undermining the nitric oxide needed for firm erections. Vitamin E neutralizes free radicals, acting like armor to protect the lining of blood vessels and enhance nitric oxide's effectiveness. After Edward incorporated vitamin E into his regimen, he returned with renewed vigor. "I didn't realize how much stronger I could feel," he said quietly, noting improvements not just in the bedroom, but in his daily energy and resilience. His story highlights a key truth. Protecting your body from internal wear and tear is as vital as repairing it. Vitamin K2, the artery guardian. Hardened arteries can derail even the healthiest efforts, and vitamin K2 is a hidden hero in keeping them flexible. A 66-year-old patient, Paul, came to me frustrated. "Dr. Carter, I eat well, I exercise, but my body still isn't responding," he said. Tests revealed calcium deposits stiffening his arteries, restricting blood flow, and contributing to erectile difficulties. Vitamin K2 is a lesser-known nutrient with a profound impact. It directs calcium away from arteries, where it acts like cement, and into bones, where it belongs. By keeping arteries clear and pliable, K2 ensures blood can flow freely, delivering oxygen and nutrients to the penis and beyond. After Paul began supplementing with K2, he described feeling lighter, like my body isn't fighting itself anymore. His erections improved, but so did his overall sense of vitality, as if his circulatory system had been given a second chance. Vitamin A, the hormone supporter. Hormonal balance is the spark of desire, and vitamin A is a key player. A 67-year-old patient, Richard, confided, "Dr. Carter, I don't feel like myself anymore. My drive is gone, and it's not just about erections, it's who I am." His low vitamin A levels were disrupting testosterone production, dulling his libido and energy. While vitamin A is known for supporting eyesight, its role in hormone health is often overlooked. It's essential for producing and regulating testosterone, the hormone that fuels desire, stamina, and sexual vitality. Low vitamin A can weaken libido, reduce sperm quality, and leave you feeling disconnected from intimacy's spark. After restoring his vitamin A intake, Richard's transformation was striking. "It's like my mind and body are finally aligned again," he said, his confidence restored alongside stronger erections and renewed desire. For him, vitamin A was the missing piece that reawakened his sense of manhood. Vitamin B6, the mood and hormone balancer. Finally, let's address the emotional and mental side of intimacy, where vitamin B6 shines. A 69-year-old patient, Stephen, came to me not just worried about his erections, but about his overall state of mind. "Dr. Carter, I'm irritable, anxious, and I feel like I'm letting my wife down," he said. "Even when my body responds, my mind isn't fully there." His low B6 levels were disrupting serotonin and dopamine, the neurotransmitters that regulate mood, calmness, and focus. Vitamin B6 also supports testosterone production. influencing both desire and performance. A deficiency can create a vicious cycle of low mood, low energy, and diminished sexual confidence. After Stephen began supplementing with B6, he returned with a lightness I hadn't seen before. I feel calmer, more connected, and I actually enjoy being close to my wife again, he shared. B6 doesn't just support erections. It fosters the emotional presence that makes intimacy truly fulfilling. Here's the truth I want you to carry forward. Erectile dysfunction is not an inevitable part of growing older. These 9 nutrients, vitamin D, B3, B9, B12, C, A, K2, A, and B6, work in harmony to rebuild circulation, strengthen nerves, boost energy, and balance hormones. They empower you to restore your confidence, rediscover the joy of connection, and embrace vitality at any age. Your best years aren't behind you. They can begin right now. Take the first step, consult with your healthcare provider, and unlock the potential of these natural solutions to transform your life.